Good evening and welcome to Onward Master League. I am ctrl.flirt.del, your caster for tonight. We have Warfair versus Sinister Pride on this week 14 of season 9. It is the last week of the season. So I picked up this game because Warfair is brand new, literally just out the gate, and their logo is awesome. And Sinister Pride is one of the oldest teams in the leagues. So I thought, hey, why not? Let's debut them all together. There were some delays, so apologies for that. So let's just go right into the bands. The home band, let's see, the home team is Warfair, and they're going to ban Snow Peak. And Sinister Pride bans Downfall. So no big maps tonight, I guess, unless they play Quarantine. And the first map pick is going to be Bazaar. So, looks like we are just waiting for one more person, but let's introduce the players of Warfare here. We have Object Variable, Sneeze, Skater 0, Dyslexic Dazzler, and Crispiest Nugget. Very interesting names. And welcome, Warfare, to the league. And on the side of Sinister Pride, we have Kanan, Flying Potatoes, Ostentatious, Fester Taint, and Virus Trojan just joined us. So now we have a full squad ready to go. In Bazaar, we're going to be seeing the Kiat objective. And Warfare is going to be attacking it first, so if they can get in there and get that cap right off the bat, you know, that would definitely make them, I don't know, get them all pumped up, ready for the rest of the series. And Sinister Pride, you know, again, they are an older team, or they've been around forever, so I think that this is going to be a bit difficult for Warfare, but that's because I don't know them and they're brand new, so that's a bit of an assumption. They could be, you know, totally awesome and been practicing this whole time and waiting till the very last second to show off, but best of luck to them and welcome to the league again. They just joined, and then we have Onward, was OJC, Onward Japanese Community. They are playing my team actually on Friday. So speaking of playing, let's get into round 1 of Bazaar. Alright, let's watch Warfare here as they get the southwest spawn. And Skater giving very good advice about not getting picked off. That is a very common thing to watch for in Volk, on Volk's side. They are letting shots out already. Ooh, Ostentatious does down Crispiest Nuggets, or Nugget. More callouts. Shot from Flying Potatoes. He totally sees them, but he's not going to catch anybody. See, on this side, Dyslexic and Object are going to cross the main street. Oh, but they are spotted out because there is a nade coming out. Not going to catch them, though. They did make it clear across. And let's see, that's Kanan there. So he's not looking over that way anymore, actually. Shots ringing out from Potatoes. I don't know what he sees, if it was into middle or not. Shots from Virus out on the east courtyard, I believe. Yes. Friends helping each other. Looks like Sneeze is gonna be by his little lonesome here. Gonna cross, have no problem with that, but he is gonna run into Virus, who is already watching that side. So hopefully Sneeze knows to peek a little bit here. Ooh, C4. Not gonna find anyone. If Virus hears him or not. Maybe Virus will push out in a little bit. No, but Sneeze looks like is making his way over here to the north wall, where... Oh no, well, Virus will hear him when he crosses over to the alley. Let's see where the other guys are. Oh, right next to Kanan. They're neighbors. Oh, wow. Skater takes a shot and gets flying potatoes. Kanan hasn't picked up the refrag yet. Oh, Ostentatious gets that refrag. Instead, Kanan not wanting to give away his position. Most likely. And I thought we had a friend here. There is a downed player on the side of Warfare. No res coming out yet. Two battle buddies here. Sneeze did make it all the way over here to the north, though. He might be hearing the callouts, but Virus didn't hear him. I guess I made that assumption incorrectly. Ostentatious is right in the back, though. Oh, and he does see him. He catches Sneeze off of there. Oof, Ostentatious was just looking the other way. Sneeze could have made it probably at least into the back courtyard. So let's see the last two remaining players of Warfare. Nades going out. At least these last two players are together, so they can at least pick up a refrag, and they know where the other one is. So I hopes. Oh, shots ringing out. Virus picks up objects. He's only down, though. Oh, and Ostentatious does get dyslexic, though, and Sinister Pride takes that point. And again, I think with Warfare, I mean, they were moving around in position. I think that they were just caught out in their crosses, especially just, you know, knowing those peaks and waiting for it. The crosses, otherwise, I mean, they did make it all the way around. They had Sneeze in the northeast, and then the north wall. The last two remaining players is surrounding them. Of course, you know, Sinister Pride had all of their corners covered, though, so that was really good on them. But yeah, it was a good push for Warfare. Sinister Pride gonna go up, and then now it's gonna be them on Marsoc. Not sure if they're gonna go for a cap, but they, you know, the Kia is just such a capable OBJ, so I wouldn't be surprised. And thank you for joining us this Wednesday night. It is night, right? It's quite the day. Hopefully you guys had a good day and evening. So thanks for joining us tonight as we kick off this last week with lots of exciting games, and I mean that because it really is going to determine who's going to make it directly into the round robins, into the top 7, where you're guaranteed to fight off. But definitely check out the schedule on VRMasterLeague.com. Myself, I think I'm casting 3 other games this week, and I am excited for the fights. I think we're all on deck. Well, I'm not sure what's... Oh, wow. Okay, looks like there's a drop over on the side of Warfare, so let me just throw it on an intermission while I find out what happens here. Go into round 2.
Alright guys, we can do this, don't worry. I hope we do. Just have fun, that's the main objective.
That is true, have fun.
7676937.
They are... There they go singing. This is kind of new. Well, they totally are crossing very boldly, not expecting them to be watched on the top of here in the middle Kiat. They're going to go for the 2-3 here, Fester with a shield. And on the side of... actually, let me turn on the lasers. Side of Warfair, let's see their defense. Oh, for some reason, I can't see them all on the map. I only see 2, but we do see them here. They are spread out. One on the west here, one on top of Kiat, one in the back, one on the east. Oh, 2 on the east over here. So, and they're gonna be running into... oh, there we go. Wow, there he is, all the way pushed out. He's gonna have to deal with Fester Tate here, who's on the shield after taking out Kanan.
Kanan's down.
That song's not gonna go anywhere, unfortunately. Oh, that was a good effort to throw. That would be how you would, you know, take care of the shield. Fester doesn't have Kanan to back him up at this point. Oh, okay, no. That was a friendly over there. Don't know if Fester's just gonna... Oh, okay. Oh, he turned. I wasn't sure if that must have been an accident. He was reaching for something, but object variable does get him. I don't know if he's gonna rotate. He should. He did get 2 kills. Just run out and maybe double check. But oh, which he does. C4 goes out. Not gonna hit anybody. But good move on object over there. Ostentatious going to watch, see if he's gonna come out. Flying Potatoes does pick up Skater from across the way. I might as well call that Flying Potatoes' balcony. More shots. Byra's just spiraling across here. Oh, we did have a push out onto the tank, and Ostentatious does see him. So I think they're going to play back and forth here. Dyslexic is in a position to just kind of... Oh, he's facing the other way, though. But I'm sure at that position he might be able to hear.
We got him coming up behind us.
Okay, so they are expecting that flank for sure. Virus picks up Sneeze from where he is. Oh wow, Ostentatious takes him out with the AUG, no less, right in the head with that one. Not too much fighting, feels like. Ooh, wow. Dyslexic and Ostentatious are going to trade. It's a down on Dyslexic, so that he is available for a res and call out. Sinister Pride with 2 up. Flying Potatoes and Virus still slithering his way over in the Waffle House over here. And they're only going to have Crispiest Nugget watching the OBJ. He is kind of exposed, but I mean, at least he's in the building. We'll be able to hear him if they kind of poke in through the back. Actually, what he won't hear, though, I think, is if they go in through the other way. Oh, wow. Flying Potatoes throws a grenade for a confirm. That was great. That was straight up. Yeah, I think they're... Crispiest Nugget... I don't know, is he playing dead? No, he's just laying and waiting. He will hear them if they try to go up that way. What he won't hear is if they go into the west side of the stairs. Or won't be able to get them to. And I believe you can... cap over on that side? I'm not sure, actually, anymore. Oh, wow. Okay, they decided to disable the uplink as the last man up, which is totally allowed as last man up. That was weird. I've never heard that before. Sinister Pride does walk away with a point, though. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, there is a mechanic where if you are the last man up on Volk, if you commit suicide, the other team gets 2 points, and that's to prevent just people suiciding themselves and then, you know, when they're last up. So to counter that, the devs put in another one where if you're Volk and you're the last one up, you can disable the uplink, which is exactly what Crispiest Nugget did. Interesting, because for a minute I was like, what is that alarm? Something is happening. Whoops. Oh, well, something did happen. So Sinister probably going to take a point. They're not going to be able to take a cap, but Warfair conceding that point just to be sure they don't get capped on. Very interesting. I have not witnessed that yet. No stats for that, but And if someone in the chat could tell me how much time was left. All right, we're into round 3 at the west objective here.
Where are we going?
Okay. Alright, we spawned right here.
Warfare is gonna get the southeast here.
Maybe east through. Don't keep your heads down. Don't think it lightly.
I'm wondering if anyone on Sinister Pride is going to push up aggressively. Oh, and yes, we do have. And Kanan. Oh, Kanan going into the Kia is common. Usually Sinister Pride sending somebody out that way to take care of anybody trying to go shopping, I suppose. Shots do ring out.
I don't know if you can see that from where you
Flying Potatoes gets that call out, and he's going to be a little exposed to white car. Okay, he goes back. Skater might be in a good position to get Virus if he... He'll have the pre-fire because Virus is prone here, so he might see Skater first at the white car. He pokes back out. Oh, actually Virus isn't even looking that way, so it's probably moving back and forth to it. They will have to clear that corner though for sure. I think they could pre-fire right into it. Oh, now he might be seeing them. Or hearing them. Or not. He keeps faking me out, so... Sinister Pride is holding strong on their defense. No movement. And again, sorry for the glitch on the mini-map. We can only see 2 of Warfare. Kanan picking up Sneeze in the center, but he does have Crispiest Nugget here right above him. Not sure if he knows. Well, he must. Yeah, the jingling. Yeah, for sure he heard that, but I don't know if he knows where it's clicking yet. Oh wow, he's looking for dyslexic and shows me I don't know what I'm talking about because he's looking at somebody else. Crispiest Nugget is still here. Yeah, definitely hears him. Crispiest Nugget definitely heard that call out as well. Looks like Ostentatious is wrapping around. I'm gonna look for him upstairs. Gunfire from Object Variable does take it down Virus, but Flying Potatoes picks up that refrag. But that was good on the both of them, and they do manage.
one in the far west. I think I got him.
Okay, so he calls out the far west, but they don't know about Skater here in the blue room. He's made it into the blue room, and a very weak defense on the front end of the west side here. So he really just has to take care of Potatoes, or actually he could go in quietly when Flying Potatoes is looking away and cap. There is no one to challenge him. They're still busy with Crispiest Nuggets in the kiosk. The question is, can Skater, not that if he can cap it, can he work up the courage to just go up and cap? Flying Potatoes now making the rotation to check everywhere, just in case. He's very aware. Uh-oh, they see each other. Wow, okay, Skater gets him. Crispiest Nugget gets Kanan. It's open. Oh no, Fester Taint, he knows better. He's not. Oh, he does stop that cap. So close though for Skater. Fester Taint does rotate back just in time. Crispiest Nugget though on his own. Going to run into Kanan right here, which he wouldn't expect. Ostentatious does get him though in the end. Sinister Pride going up another point. Ooh, that was a close one. Very, very good effort there on the side of Warfair. I mean, there was no way that Skater would have known. So he was being careful moving out there in the front. So, you know, with caster vision, of course, I'm thinking, go cap, you know, and looking back, you might think that too, but that's caster vision for you. You just, you know, in the moment, he's probably thinking there might be someone across the street or what have you. But had he moved in just a little bit faster, he could have caught Flying Potatoes off guard with a cap on the inside of the wall. Or if he had moved in around the corner. But again, lots of corners to clear. So I kind of just got to go for it sometimes, which is what he did. So definitely good that he was able to get up there. However, Sinister Pride is up 3, so Warfare is going to have to get a point on the board to stay in the game. And for this objective, you can, I think, defend well enough on here. So they can just hold tight, hold good positions, and not get too peeky, as Sinister Pride would be able to look at those common spots and pick them off. Of course, keeping eyes on it, as Sinister Pride can also cap. Here we go into our next round. Round 4. Ooh, I got so excited for that cap. The potential.
Sounds like Corona.
Shoot him quick!
Here we go, a little bit of... Need some medical attention over here. Yay, Kanan's singing.
Give us a second.
Alright, looks like they're going for a push together.
Yeah, sounds good. Dyslexic, just grab the window and then second.
It's like they're coordinating each other's position, which is good. Sometimes teams just like go wherever they want, so that's at least good so they don't team kill each other. And they're holding tight as well, it seems. Crispiest Nugget throwing a C4 a little bit randomly, I think. It's, yeah, definitely will be seen, like even just from that side, if they know to look for it, which I'm sure they would. They blew off a C4 in the previous rounds. So it looks like they got 3 on the row, Skater and Object in the mini market.
He just ran over the objective. I missed him.
Oh, Flying Potatoes does get that call out. He's all the way in the back, looking for the mini market approach here, and that is Fester. Yeah, holding that angle. Yeah, great angle if you can get to it. Oh, definitely spots the person in the window. No, if he pokes his head anymore, Fester will probably clean it right off. The laser. Oh. Ooh, I don't know if he's hitting like a different hitbox or what. Let's see. Yeah, Crispiest Nugget. Oh, he's just getting that clacker. Grab it. Don't blow it yet. Just leave it there. There you go. Don't poke your head. Flying Potatoes does pick up Skater though. Crispiest Nugget. Hold in position. Fester's still trying to draw him out. Object variable does get flying potatoes. And he's going to confirm. Fester's still dealing with Crispius. Crispius not needing to be there anymore because Kanan's right there and he's gonna pick him up. No C4 on their side. Kanan is able to get onto the West Street lookout. Shots ringing from Virus. Call outs with Potato. Good teamwork. And looks like Kanan is running in to Cap. And you should know it because you were singing it. Sing it, buddy. And he does go in for the cap and gets it. Sinister Pride goes up to 5 points on that first map of Bazaar. Great job on Sinister Pride's side. I guess singing does pay off. You showed me. Just kidding. I love your singing. So Sinister Pride takes that first map from Warfare. I think perhaps if Warfare had somebody on the other side of the West Street, that may have helped, or that one position that that covers that cross, perhaps, because Kanan, it looked like he just ran straight across and no one was really watching that angle. At the same time, you had Virus and Potatoes distracting them on that second side. So I can see why that happened. But, you know, Warfare, for a new team, they had some good pushes. For sure. Just picking out your Volk spawns a little bit ahead of time. Alright, looks like we're going to be picking Quarantine from Sinister Pride, because I said don't play it, and they, like, don't want... I'm kidding, I didn't say that. But, no, they picked Quarantine. I don't know, this is a challenging map for a new team, so I will, we'll see how it plays out. I almost put Sinister. Right, apologies, guys. Although that sounds cool. Warfare. And for this OBJ in Quarantine with home of the most OBJs in Onward, we are going to see the Plain Wing objective in the North Tink Courtyard. Is that what you call it? What do you call it? I don't know. Tell me what you call things. So, like I said, this is a very difficult map if you're new. Yeah, it's fun, and then sometimes it depends who you ask, but whether it requires, you know, a lot of luck or a lot of really good plays. I would say crossing the street does require luck of where the other people are looking. So this one is a very capable one. Oh, I never remember. This is the Enigma uplink. Huh? Are you in chat, Enigma? So, oh no, I'm sorry, the wall. But I'm gonna call it the Enigma because you can totally cap like an Enigma, unbeknownst to Volk here, behind so many different hidden barriers. So Warfare, they as defense do have their work cut out for them, as this has so many capping corners. Woo! Can I just say how much I love the name Warfare? I am so about these awesome, like, punny names. And like, you got like, it's like perfect. It's Warfare. It's like, what is that, unicorn or like a horse or something? That's at a fair, and it's glittery. Like, why don't I have glitter on my logo? Awesome. Definitely gotta make a shirt of that. All right, heading into round one. Let's see how these players fare on this map. Let's see. Sinister Pride does get the North Crater spawn. Let's wait for Kanan to sing. And there he goes. I wonder who that helps. And let's see how Warfare... And it looks like the minimap is back to working order. See where they decide to go here. Oh my gosh, I'm a little lost. All right, so 2 on the middle wire, 1 in the midwest, and no one on the. Oh, just 1 person in Edna's watch or west wire. Northwest wire. And it looks like Sinister Pride is just going to go right down the middle here. They really are going to go unchallenged in the north. I'm not sure if Warfair is, if they're aware, at least rhyming, I'm not doing it on purpose, of this, of the spawn. But Fester Taint going to be able to see who's down there. Oh, does look like we have some movement here in the alleyway. He's going back and forth. But Fester's going to be able to see. They could just go right down here and cap on the wall. Oh, well, you know what? Fester Taint won't be able to because Kanan downed him. Virus Trojan does pick up object variable, I think, in the north. No, those shots are going to ring out and it's going to alert the rest of the team. Now they're looking. They are looking this way. Fester Taint is down. Oh, he's going to get rezzed. Flying Potatoes picking up this Lexic in the center, but I don't think he knows there's 3 of them this way. Oh, never mind. I doubted him. He knows he's there. And he picks up Sneeze in the middle. Gunshots coming from Kanan. Picks up Skater, I think in the wire building. The Flying Potatoes can come in here and cap. And he does. He's going for it. Is he doing that on purpose? I wonder if that's... Okay, Flying Potatoes does get that cap on the side of Sinister Pride. For better or for worse. Good job, Potato, getting that cap there. They're gonna go up 2 points on that one. That one, again, is rough. It is a rough OBJ. Much like all of them. Every single one. They're all difficult. For me, personally, I'm confessing. However, see, the challenging thing is that even though this one is very capable, Sinister Pride is a seasons team. So I wouldn't be surprised if they send someone out on a flank just because they will have the advantage of knowing the map, and then also holding one back to look. So we'll see how they decide to defend. Do you know why this is called Quarantine? This map? Can someone tell me? I was curious. Alright, looks like they'll be planning their way, and, you know, they could have, I guess depending on their spawn, how it works out for them. Alright, here we go into the next round. Round 2. They get the mirrored spawn. If they...
Object variable, you and I are gonna go straight up here by the...
Okay, well I was gonna guess, but I don't have to. Skater is all about it. He is telling them where to go, which is great. Looks like they're gonna do another 2-3 here, going for the north. Maybe taking control of the rooftop, perhaps. Let's see where they may get spotted out. I think there's... Are there 2 on the roof? Oh, on the roof side. Oh. Spotted out by Flying Potatoes on that cross. It does hold them back. He does pick up Sneeze. There.
One in the north down.
So they definitely are aware of the spawn now. Warfare is going to have to rework their route. More shots coming out from Kanan. Fester gonna go for that flank. I was gonna say it was him. I could have bet with myself here. He is going to not make it though. Skater does pick him up. Putting it at a fair 4-4. I said fair again. Okay, I think they're trying to shoot at Keenan, who, oh my gosh, that is a great nade. Luckily for Skater here, he's gonna have his buddy to revive him, but man, that was fantastic. I wasn't sure if he's shooting at Ostentatious here. Flying Potato still shooting at the north. Smokes out. Is that a nade going out? Another great toss. Not far enough though. Definitely giving those call-outs. Still 4-4. Warfair can, if they can take out Kanan here, that would be a great help for their cross. I'm thinking... Oh, well, Skater does take down Flying Potatoes, but Kanan is going to see this cross over here. And Ostentatious is coming for backup as we have Skater running up. Oh, Kanan does pick him up on that hilltop by the roof there. Great shooting on both sides there. And Kanan's gonna get picked off here if he's not careful. Object is there, but... Oh, he definitely hurt him, and he wasn't terribly careful and got picked off by Object Variable. Interesting name. Ostentatious gonna rotate back with Virus still in the center. I'm not sure if they've all identified that they are all north. I suppose that is where all the gunshots have been. I'm sure they're in a position to see that no one crossed over to the south side. So maybe there's a rotation coming in. I mean, they'd have to get really close to Austin to cap before Virus can rotate around. And they'd have to be really fast cappers too. But at this point, yeah, they just have 2 more to pick off if Warfare can just peek at the right moments. Look at those shadows on here. Gunshots going out. I'm not sure what he sees.
I thought it was one, but now I'm not so sure.
Yeah, he wasn't sure. That happens to me too. I'm shooting at nothing all the time. Okay, Crispiest Nugget is quickly approaching the small little nook here, looking at the code, but he should really be having his not his tablet, I'm sorry, his gun out at this point. Looks like he is going to try and go for it. If the other plays, he needs to let his other teammates know. Okay, what Dyslexic here is going to be making a lot of noise. I think running up. Oh, okay. Okay, if they can just quietly go up. And what needs to happen here is Object needs to make noise. Oh, they're not going to be able to do it now. Object Variable does get Ostentatious, though. And here's Virus. Oh, he doesn't see Crispiest, though. He doesn't see Crispiest. Oh, and he gets caught out by Object Variable, and Warfare goes up a point. That was a good push. They were quite patient there for the north, on the north side for Sinister Pride to continue their push up. I mean, it was great. Potato was able to give those call-outs, you know, and then they picked up a few, but I think after they picked up Kanan and Potato, it got a little bit harder since they were able to just push up onto that roof. But good job on getting a point on the board. I know it seems like, I don't know. To me it's exciting because I mean, it took forever for me to win any when I first started. So I love that new teams can come in and do so well. thanks again, everyone, for joining. A little bit of a slow start for me, and apologies for that. It's been quite the day with all that is happening. I'm sure it's been quite the day for everyone. But never mind that, because we're going into round 3. Oh, and of course we've changed the objective.
The full game over.
We play 3 maps. Always.
To the ambulance objective, which is wide open, but you can cap behind this wall. Still, again, this is maybe the most exposed, but still some sneaky spots there. I'm sorry, I missed Kanan's song. Apologies. I know everyone looks forward to them. Alright, flying potatoes, ostentatious. Oh, gonna get some shots out already. And I think they see whoever that is over. Yeah, they definitely got that call out. Some call outs. Object variable from the wall crack is going to call them out from the rooftop. They just need to stay tucked because his head is just super exposed though, so he can get caught out if someone's a good shot from over there. Shots coming out from Skater, but it looks like flying potatoes are gonna rotate over there. Still bringing out shots. Oh, flying potatoes gonna stay up. Bringing out shots as well. Kanan picks up object variable on his push. Don't know if he knows. Alright, he's going for that rotation now, I think to the south. With Fester, I think that they'll be able to do it without being seen. And hopefully without me being stuck. Here we are. Shots coming from Virus, nobody's in there. I don't think. Flying potatoes, reload. More shots from Skater from Wire, and I think who's that he sees? I think that's the Virus. I think that's who they were shooting before. Smoke's coming out on that away. Maybe he's trying to make them look that way. Who knows? Skater must see him. They're just going back and forth. They're really anticipating this push over on this side, which they should be careful because it looks like they're getting surrounded. Kanan does get Crispius here on the South Dunes. It's gonna go extra OP on that one. Flying Potato still bringing out shots. Oh, it looks like their player's just downed, though. Oh, Kanan does finish off Sneeze, though.
Move in. We got 3 tangos. Move in for the cap now.
And Kanan said it. Move in for the cap. They are going to be able to, yeah, easily, because unless the other guys rotate. Oh, and they are rotating. Oh no, Dyslexic gets caught out. Oh, and so does Skater from Virus. And they go up another point. So for that one, I mean, I think Sinister Pride had a good push. They were clearly, you know, had a play there with their surrounding the OBJ, which they did very well, and that left the OBJ very vulnerable. Had they moved a little bit faster, they definitely would have capped again, I suppose, closing out the map. Warfair now gonna go on the attack on this one. Let me think. For their spawns, I think there's a really fast one on the north that they could just run and see if they can get any heads from over the wall. And yeah, maybe go for a really long flank. I don't know. This one, the problem with this one for me is if you're going on the east south side here, it's just like we're like I don't know, invisible to me on these hills. Alright, going into our next round.
Well,
No.
this isn't southeast, so...
So this spawn on the north crater, or it's not really a crater anymore, is it?
One person tried to take the rooftop, and then...
Skater is
maybe
I'll go this way.
Crispy.
telling his teammates where to go on the side. I guess they can go for the cross if they go fast enough. I don't know, into the center, I suppose. Let's see what they do. We got Ostentatious with his sniper ready to go on the wing. Just so, look at that shadow too. That's pretty cool. You're so... Oh, Kanan does pick up object variable on his east rotation onto the Ender's building. But he's not going to be able to catch anymore. They've all rotated out. Looks like they're staying at Gasoline Truck to watch for that flank. Shots ringing out from Ostentatious to, I think, whoever's moving in the north. Very interesting if you can see that. I don't know what kind of scope he's rocking. Virus Trojan able to get Skater on that cross from Motel. And Flying Potatoes are in the wire building, so they're definitely going to be able to see all the movements here. They've got it down, so let's actually see if they go for the res. That will be not good. Alright, Flying Potatoes. Catch. Oh, he's trying to confirm the body here. Wow, they are just laying that down. Hopefully they're able to get Skater maybe able to give some...
When they suppress it, come get me. Fire shots at burning buildings.
Yeah, so he's going that call out. Oh, and they do finish off Skater here. And
Should I come get you?
he's not there anymore. Unfortunately, more shots, and Flying Potatoes just kind of open there for Sneeze to pick off if Sneeze moves in. Oh, now Flying Potatoes is looking that way. Maybe from the rooftop. Oh, he's able to spot out Dyslexic. Virus still looking for that cross here, and we do have Crispiest Nugget crossing. Oh, Kanan does see on that flank. I forgot about that flank over there. Flying Potatoes picks up Dyslexic. Kanan confirms Crispiest Nuggets. Very difficult for Sneeze, who has rotated around. Let me think. Yeah, he could go for the really, really far, long way around because it looks like they are still looking that way. However, if he waits too long, they'll know that he's already rotated that far because Kanan will have made it across the map. So it's scary, but Sneeze does have to move a little bit faster. Okay, Flying Potatoes and Virus are... Yeah, they're looking, so Sneeze just really... If he takes shots there, they will hear that for sure. And then he'll be... Here he goes. Oh, he gets Flying Potatoes. The Virus is definitely going to hear that. Okay, so definitely got called from the west now. I wonder if Flying Potatoes didn't see him. Because if he saw Flying Potatoes and... You could tell he wasn't called out. He could have not shot and waited to get around first because now they all know he's there. Not... Oh, Ostentatious is here as well. He's joined the party with a Virus. Probably trying to steal a kill. Shooting each other.
Sorry, man. Someone just killed Potatoes from that area.
Right along with Sneeze here, who did make it this way. Crossing is just gonna be so difficult. That's why I think going really, really far. Actually, if you can get here, maybe just ostentatious is off the plane. So okay, they're watching this cross. If he goes into this crack maybe and see the guys in the middle. Oh, out there's difficult. He's not gonna go. He's gonna go a bit unchallenged, but just because it's just so exposed. So, oh, putting your head up, not. Oh, wow. Okay, he made it across. He does. Shots. Did he get spotted out? A Sneeze is right there. He's gonna catch virus. Oh, and he gets the virus. Needs to confirm that though.
Building is going to be towards the south of burning building. He's the building south of burning.
Okay, Fester Taint is right there. So Sneeze can come around here and shoot him, but I think, where did Kanan go? Okay, so Fester's calling for them to come back. Okay. Oh, and he does get them, so now they're really gonna have to rush into objective. Sneeze is waiting there. They're probably gonna pinch him from both sides. No, gun up, Sneeze, gun up, Sneeze. Oh, so close. Kanan does get that kill and finish. Ooh, that was so close. Very, very good effort from Sneeze. He just had, I mean, that would be me. I would have gone for the cap too, but in this case, I'm not sure if he had heard Fester calling for them to move in which case he kind of wait. Although, honestly, if I was him too, I would also be like, oh no, they're gonna come from both sides. So, what do I know? I'm just, this is just too much for me. I should stop pretending like, I don't see all. Okay, so, oops, I'm sorry, wrong one. We're gonna see cargo for the last map here. Warfair is home, so technically they would have picked this, giving Sinister Pride the opportunity to pick side, and they did pick Volk. That always messes me up. Yeah, I guess people do pick Volk. And go with that third map onto cargo. So that was such a good push for Sneeze there. I mean, keep in mind, you're playing Sinister Pride. They've been around for a long time. Don't worry so much about like the rankings and stuff, because just some teams don't play as often, or they just like to play for fun. There's a lot of teams that like to play for fun, and they don't really care what place they're in. It does not take away from the fact that Sinister Pride definitely know what they're doing. They're taking the series handedly, but it's against a new team. Why did I cast this game? Again, Warfare is new. You want to cast new teams, something that they can look back on, maybe learn a little bit of what they could have done, or some moves to counter some positions that they might not have known, and go ahead and put that into practice in the off season and getting ready for season 10. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. I appreciate it. So much so, I'm going to take you into another round 1 on this third map.
And they're kind of in a tight mode. Dude, I can flex my lower abdomen and pull them back up.
Okay, what? I thought they were talking about the game.
Get a very, very
So... Alright, Crispiest Nugget getting a very, very tight angle underneath.
This one would work better.
Okay, pre-fire coming out from Flying Potatoes. for... Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that they were on Volk here. Kanan going in for the push. Ostentatious. They're really going to be watching all of this cross. Kanan is going to just push up aggressively. Gonna try and pick them off on this side, or at the very least give some call-outs. Dyslexic is in a position to counter. Okay, Kanan does get Skater, and Dyslexic gets Flying Potatoes from that position. If they saw their buddy or are aware, because there's so much gunfire, Kanan is here. Who can get him? Object variable. I don't see, they're not pointing that way, so they're not even aware that he's there. Warfare. Lots of rhymes. Okay, object variable here gonna cross, and then they should know that he's there. Okay, getting call-outs here. I mean, I don't know how many Kanan's gonna let cross. Oh, so, gosh, he's... Object variable just needs to look at that tight little corner there. Oh, God, those lasers are stressing me out. And he gets him. Dyslexic Dazzler should be able to wait here or turn and get him. Okay, yeah, so yeah, it's such a tight corner. You gotta turn and pre-fire. It's crispiest nugget there. I'm going to make some noise. Kanan's gonna know he's in the love shack. Shots going. I don't. Your position is definitely known now. Oh, and he does get Kanan though. He's going to have to confirm. It's the love shack, Kanan. It's not the yellow building anymore. Crispy's Nugget is going to have to finish off the kill. Another laser on him from Fester as soon as he exits. We got Ostentatious here with Sneeze. A sneeze away. And Ostentatious just gonna let him go. What? Okay, I bet he was going for the knife. Where you going for the knife, buddy? Because Sneeze is coming here, but Virus is right there as well. And oh, so close, Sneeze. So close. He could have gotten Virus there. They were both aware of each other, I believe. Oh, Fester didn't see Crispiest Nugget come out. Crispiest Nugget just needs to confirm. And he does. Good. They do know he's here, though. It's super tight, but he's only got 2. So if he can get Fester and kind of sneak his way around... Oh, because Fester's looking away. Oh, Crispiest Nugget ran back in. And rotated back to the barrels. He's got 2 minutes and 40-something seconds. Oh, nope. Fester picks him out. So that's the first time I looked at the clock. Sinister Pride takes that point. On that objective. And Sinister Pride has already taken the series. But we always play a third map for MMR, for scoring, for placement as well. Warfair, I think this is their, again, their new team. I think it's their first game. Not sure if they had any challenges or anything, but you need 3 games in a season to place. You can only play 2 in 1 week, unless there's special circumstances. So, not sure how they'll place yet, but anyway, round 2. Onto the side. Warfare here.
Go up through the middle, because the left side.
Okay, I think I'm trying to think. I think I know Skater's name. I've probably have played with him before.
133, 81, 56. 133, 81, 56.
I gotta learn this method of Kanan's here. Ooh, and Ostentatious goes down to Dyslexic Dazzler here as he pushes up a little fast. This is a fast cap 1, and I think Warfare is aware of that because they are on it. Crispy Nugget doing his under the thing. Object variable getting Kanan in the kill box here. Going to hear Fester. Oh, Crispy Nugget is in a position to see low, and object variable Oh, doesn't see him, but Crispy's Nuggets does. Flying potatoes on objective. Uh-oh, they are off objective. He's going to cap. Is he gonna cap? No, he's not gonna cap. Crispy's Nugget. Make sure of that. Now we've got Virus Trojan on the side of Sinister Pride. Moving up. There's 3 Warfare. Apologies. Oh, there was a revive that just came up here onto Dyslexic. Let me think. Okay, Virus Trojan looks like he's gonna quietly go into the tunnel and perhaps peek through that crack. Ooh, that tunnel. I am not good at tunnel. Because you're supposed to hold your breath the whole time you're in a tunnel, and I just never make it. I like make it to the crack and then I pass out. I don't know how others do it. Oh, but you know, Virus is making noise. Dyslexic doesn't hear though. Oh, he should hear that. Like any little movement, unless you're like going prone, you know. Okay, they know. They're just, all right, they're just waiting. They're waiting for the party. They're welcoming this Virus Trojan. Oh. Sneeze will see him as he exits. Or not. What am I thinking? Sneeze gets that call out though. Oh, Virus picks up. Oh, both of them! Crispy's Nugget and Dyslexic in a line! Oh, Sneeze got this, right? Just the 2 of them. Oh, Sneeze doesn't know he's there. And he doesn't know he's there. Virus does. Clutch that round against 3. Boy, oh boy. It was that double kill, that line. You know what I mean? Like, oh man. And I think it's just Warfare practicing the tight turn, which is very difficult to master anyway, for pre-fire. I think that they are being more careful, which obviously makes sense. You know, you play quite reserved. Or one could. One could play quite reserved when they first start out. Alright. Never mind my attempt at an accent. Round 3. And we're going to be seeing the North-South OBJ.
Coronavirus!
What? This is the second time we're talking about it. I mean, I caught it anyway. Smokes, defensive smokes coming out. Looks like they're gonna go for a cross. Maybe Kanan's gonna aggressively push back up here. Shots going out for the cross. And Flying Potatoes trades with Dyslexic. Fester does call out the person on the crossing. Kanan waits for them. Crispiest Nuggets gets ostentatious. Kanan's waiting on that line. Waiting on the line. Oh, and he gets him! He gets Sneeze. He was not expecting that push. Skater gets Virus, though. And 3 on 2.5. Sinister Pride have someone down. Virus, easy pickup for Fester. Skater gets Virus again. Tough luck there. Fester Taint's definitely gonna hear that. Not sure if they're gonna know to pre-fire, but Ostentation, I'm sorry, Kanan here is going to be, oh, fantastic game awareness, knowing to get that Warfare. Does Crispy's Nugget, picks up Kanan, and they go up a point. Great job. That was very, very good turn on Fester Taint. I think he was checking the tablet just then. Too, I think. I believe. Anyhow, they do get another point on the board. Warfair. Great name. Tell me who thought of that name. And who made the logo. It's awesome. I won't be going too far here, as I think they've been starting rather quickly. Wouldn't it be great to get another cargo type small map? Throwing it out there. It would be great. It's the Equalizer map. All right, heading into our next round, round 4.
That's so mean.
We're gonna see Warfare.
Alright, let's just remember one thing.
Defend now.
Don't die.
Gotcha.
Don't die, have fun. Really, really good, wise words. Side of Warfare. The laser show.
If they kill us, then
31. Alright, I have a grenade cook.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I left before we found out what happens. It looks like we're having a strong push. 3 down the tunnel. Ostentatious on the outside pocket. They're going to catch. Who is that? Dyslexic Dazzler. I feel like he's speaking to me.
Alright, he's behind the ammo plates, working on the uplink.
Okay, got the call out. Smoke's coming out. Whoa, Kanan picks up Dyslexic. It was just the way that looked. It's funky. You said, read me the code again. They love that stuff. 2 shields! Guys! OP much? Alright, lots of smokes, 2 shields coming out. Call outs coming out. Oh, wait! Oh my god! That is awesome! Unfortunate team kill there. They just need to get Ostentatious before he gets... Do you even have enough needles, my friend? Oh, Flying Potatoes is on the inside going to cap as it is. But man, what an effort on side of Warfare. Oh, he does get them, but Flying Potatoes is on objective and no one's calling it out because of the smoke. Flying Potatoes. Why am I holding my breath? Oh boy. All right, that was a fantastic round to close out the game. Oh, wow, great C4. I think on the playback, I think you'll just see where to, I guess, to run out. I don't remember actually, but when you see on the playback running out and completing that, I totally did not see Flying Potatoes over there. I thought that if they had grabbed, I think it was Ostentatious, then it would have been a win. But fantastic on the C4. On that. I mean, I'm sorry, it wasn't the C4. Apologies. It was a nade. It was a thrown nade. So, anyhow, great games for Warfare. Star Crispiest Nugget and Object Variable getting 5 each on their side. And Flying Potatoes getting his second uplink. I think second, third, I can't remember now. Anyway, thank you so much for coming out for our game Onward Master League. I believe we do have another game going on right now. Shout out to our sponsors. We have VR Cover. They are the ones that give us the hygienic face covers and for comfort as well. So you can check out their products. And Pro2 VR, I'm looking at my stickers. I have stickers from all of them. Pro2 VR, they do the gun stocks for your straight shooters. And we have Fix Gaming. They are a music label that we partner with. So check them out. They have cool people like Prism and Seldweller. A great label, really cool people too. They work in gaming and music. Awesome stuff. And then we have a new one, Rebuff Reality, with a lot of different types of products. I think with like straps and for your trackers, etc. So check them out. They are brand new and contributing to the prize pool for this season 9. So this is week 14 of season 9. We are at the end and everyone is finishing out to see who makes it into the top 7. And then we'll have the wild card where everyone has the opportunity who didn't make it into the top 7 to battle it out to make it to that top 8 position. So lots of games this week that will really shake up, I think, the top 7. So thank you for coming out. Thank you for supporting us and hanging out with me this Wednesday. I am ctrl.flirt.del and I'm signing off. Good night.